Well, hey there. I am on a mission to introduce you to as many regular, everyday blue-collar Americans as I can.
Well, that's what I've been doing.
And then tell their stories.
All right.
Today, we're meeting up with Brandon.
Hello there. I am Brandon.
He's a service tech at NTS Tire Supply. And that's what I know about him. I know his name and where he works. And then I know where to meet him, too.
Really old loader.
We're gonna meet up on a service call in Ivanhoe, Minnesota. Now, if you've never heard of Ivanhoe, Minnesota, just pretend like you have. Because if they find out that you don't know about them, there's gonna be about 600 disappointed souls there.
Man, in 40 years, nobody's gonna start an electric tractor and say, man, that sounds good, are they?
No, they're not. Hopefully you got that cold start on video. That's pretty cool the way these tractors start up.
I didn't get the very start,
Yep.
but I did get some of it. It's just, she lopes and then roars to life.
Yep.
Well, you're getting set up. You just want to talk me through what you're doing today?
Yep. So I try to get all my tools set out, tires stood up. I'll suck the water out of them eventually. Get a good jack, a good base under the jack. Got some blocking over here. And then I'll get the tractor lifted up, release the air out of the dual. This tire here, flat on one side.
Top half is still good.
The customer said he had to air up the tire every day to get through the fall season, but he equipped himself quite well. He's got a little 12-volt air compressor on the back.
You should never underestimate a farmer's ability to get the job done.
Right. Adapt and overcome. I'm over-equipped. This is a 55-ton jack. Tractor doesn't weigh near that, but this is for heavy equipment and work smarter, not harder, right? Remote control jack keeps me out from underneath the equipment to raise it up, let it down. So here's my toolbox. A lot of times tires will have a groove on them for demounting, but these old stiff tires, I try to give myself a little bit more clearance. It's my understanding these tires been on here for over 20 years, so a little rust in there.
Just like NASCAR.
Just like NASCAR. I just roll it straight ahead, and hopefully when I roll it back, all the bolts line up.
I said, you mentioned growing up on a dairy farm.
Yep.
Is there much harder work than being a dairy farmer?
Some days there's not harder work than being a dairy farmer. It's the really hot summer days when you got to make hay when the sun shines type deal. Put up a couple thousand square bales in the barn. That's not fun. I also worked for a concrete company. That is also very hard work. Pouring concrete on them hot summer days.
Seems like you're taking all the hard jobs.
Yeah, some reason hard work just draws me in. If it was easy, everybody would do it. Sometimes you just gotta get aggressive with it. Look at this. There was air in that tire. This entire tube is destroyed. Easy as that. Everybody's gonna think my job is easy.
Did the first duels you did go like this?
No, absolutely not. This is the valve stem from that tube. Hopefully somebody can answer how that held air.
How long have you been doing this?
Going on 4 years. I've been involved in agriculture my entire life. I'm growing up on a farm, and I guess I enjoy getting out, helping guys out, get them ready for the next season or get them through this season, whatever the challenge may be.
How does a guy get into this line of work? Because I don't remember like how to change tires being something we learned in high school.
No, there was never any classes for that. In my situation, I was kind of in the middle of jobs, looking for something different. I come through Redwood Falls, Minnesota. One of these trucks was sitting out front of their building with a banner hanging on it saying looking for service technicians. I thought, well, that looks like a pretty cool job. I called a friend that works for the company, filled out an application, and the rest is history. It just fit me.
The truck is a good drawing point. I mean,
The truck is pretty cool.
It's a badass unit.
It draws a lot of attention. It's been in a few parades. People like them.
So you were saying you've been involved in ag all your life.
Correct.
What did that look like growing up?
So growing up, my dad ran a small dairy operation, about 30 head of cows we milked, had feeder cattle, farmed a few hundred acres, had kind of a passion for farming and farmers, and I know the urgency of getting the crops in, getting the crops out when the season is right, when the time is right for that, and the toll it takes on a guy if he is down with a tire failure or rim failure. Job is half done. Move the jack over, lift this side, same process.
That was a lot faster than I expected.
Yeah, there's days you could do a 4-wheel drive, 8 of these tires in 4 hours.
Really?
Yeah. Yeah, we have those days that go that good, but then you got the next one where it takes 8 all day.
Is there a typical day?
No, there's not.
Follow-up question, would you want a typical day?
I like the adventure.
Yeah.
I do. Different places, fresh air every day. One thing I don't like is working in the frigid cold. Other than that, I really like my job and what I do.
So that way when NTS opens a location in Arizona, you'll head there.
That'll be my retirement home. Take the service truck to my retirement home. So being this is such a heavy duty jack, this is my trick to finish collapsing it.
You're not going to stand on that one to collapse it?
You can, it takes a long time.
I was just thinking, some people pay to go to a gym and flip tires. You're getting paid to flip tires.
I'm getting paid. So I get paid to work out. I get paid to get a suntan. I get paid to get fresh air every day. What's better than that?
Not a desk job. How heavy of a tire can you lift with that?
I believe like 6,000 at the end of the hand. I have had to park on the roadside, reach the crane into the ditch because there's no decent way to jack up a tractor when it's in the road ditch, and use the crane and some lifting straps to lift the side of the tractor enough to change out the tire.
So while you're tying this down, while you've been doing this, has there been any jobs that made you really wonder why you ever got into this?
I think the only reason that I question what I do is at times the job is so demanding it takes away from family life. Beyond that, I'm always helping somebody, so that makes me feel good about what I do. To me, there's nothing more satisfying than a satisfied customer that's gonna spread the good word up at the coffee shop the next day, or his neighbors are gonna see that he got his equipment up and running pretty quick. Who did that for you? I guess at the end of the day, we got a little motto that says, help drive farmers forward. So that's what we try to do.
Wondering why a guy like Brandon is a superhero out here, I drove for just over an hour to get to the service call that we're meeting up at. The first town I drove through is so small that it's unincorporated, so it doesn't have a population, but there's probably 100 to 200 people living there. The second town I drove through was a much bigger town, right around 400 people living in that one. And I also drove past one lake. Aside from all of that, this is what I've been driving past. See there? Farmland. Farmland. More farmland. Farmland with cows on it. And all of this farmland requires heavy equipment. It requires tractors, it requires combines and grain carts and tillage equipment. All of that stuff has got wheels on it. And if those wheels crack or those tires go flat, in the industry, they would say they're screwed. So, that's why guys like Brandon are superheroes out here. Oh, I'm all choked up. Damn it, Sheldon. Use your